Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're getting busy in the kitchen, whipping up something super simple, super delicious, and super good for you homemade almond milk. If you've never tried it before, you're in for a real treat. It's so much creamier and tastier than the store-bought stuff. And the best part is, you control exactly what goes into it. We're ditching all those weird preservatives and additives you find in the store-bought cartons and making our own fresh batch with just one piece of equipment, a juicer. That's right, no fancy nut milk bags or cheesecloth needed. Just a juicer, some almonds, and water, and you'll be sipping on creamy, dreamy almond milk in no time. So, are you ready to put on your chef hats and join me in the kitchen? Let's gather our ingredients and get this almond milk party started. All right, step number 1 on our almond milk adventure is soaking the almonds. Now this step is super important because it helps to soften up those little guys and makes them much easier to blend. Trust me, your juicer will thank you for it. First things first, you'll need a cup of raw almonds. Make sure they're raw and not roasted or salted. We want that pure almondy goodness. Give them a quick rinse under cold water to get rid of any dust or debris. Next, grab a bowl that's big enough to hold the almonds and fill it with plenty of fresh cold water. You want to make sure the almonds are completely submerged, so add more water if needed. Now, pop those almonds in their water bath. Cover the bowl with a clean tea towel or some plastic wrap, and let them soak for at least 8 hours or, even better, overnight. While the almonds are soaking, they're going to work their magic. They'll start to absorb the water and soften up, which will make them blend much smoother. This also helps to break down some of the enzyme inhibitors naturally found in almonds, making them easier to digest and unlocking more of their nutrients. Soaking your almonds is like giving them a head start in the flavor and health department. It's a simple but crucial step that makes all the difference in the final product. Plus, it gives you something fun to look forward to in the morning. Good morning, sunshine. Or, if you're watching this later, good whatever time of day it is. Our almonds have had their nice long soak and are ready to be transformed into delicious almond milk. First things first, give those soaked almonds a good drain and rinse. You'll notice they've plumped up a bit. That's what we want. Now, let's get our juicer ready for action. Depending on the size of your juicer, you might want to blend the almonds in batches. For my trusty juicer, I find 2 batches works best. Add about half of the soaked almonds to the juicer, followed by 2 cups of fresh filtered water. Now, put the lid on tight and let's get juicing. You'll hear the juicer working its magic, breaking down those almonds and creating a creamy, dreamy liquid. It's like magic, but with kitchen appliances. Once the first batch is done, pour the almond milk mixture into a large bowl or pitcher. Then, repeat the process with the remaining soaked almonds and 2 more cups of water. Once both batches are blended, give the almond milk a good stir with a whisk or a spoon. You'll notice it has a slightly grainy texture at this point. That's totally normal. We'll take care of that in the next step. Alright, we're in the home stretch now. We've got our creamy almond milk base, and now it's time to give it that silky smooth texture that makes it so irresistible. For this step, you have a couple of options. If you have a nut milk bag, fantastic. If not, don't worry, a fine mesh strainer will work just as well. If you're using a nut milk bag, place it over a large bowl or pitcher. Carefully pour the almond milk mixture into the bag. Now, here comes the fun part. Gather the edges of the bag and start squeezing. You want to squeeze out as much liquid as you can from the almond pulp. Don't be afraid to use a little muscle here. The more you squeeze, the creamier your almond milk will be. Plus, it's a great arm workout. If you're using a fine mesh strainer, place it over a large bowl or pitcher. Pour the almond milk mixture through the strainer, using a spoon or spatula to press down on the pulp and extract as much liquid as possible. And there you have it. Fresh, homemade almond milk, ready to be enjoyed. You'll be left with some almond pulp in the strainer or nut milk bag. Don't throw that away. Almond pulp is packed with nutrients and fiber, and you can use it in all sorts of recipes, from cookies to crackers to smoothies. We'll save that adventure for another day. And there you have it. Fresh homemade almond milk in just 3 easy steps. Wasn't that fun? Now you can enjoy this delicious and healthy drink anytime you want, knowing exactly what went into it. Feel free to get creative with your almond milk. You can add a touch of sweetness with a date or a drizzle of maple syrup, or spice things up with a dash of cinnamon or nutmeg. It's also amazing in smoothies, oatmeal, or just poured over a bowl of cereal. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more delicious and healthy recipes. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today, and I'll see you in the next video.